Slay the Spire 2 timeline. We are going to be looking at the timeline for the Regent, and it starts with Chapter 1, Discontent. On his home planet, the Regent proclaims to be the heir to the sun and decides that all the other planets must know. Why do you wish for this, Regent? We have everything we need. We need not eat, we have peace, we cannot die, and we are fashionable. A fellow Starian pleads. You are boring. Unlocked relics, Regalite, Mini Regent, and Orange Dough. Placeholder art of, I'm guessing, the Starians. Looking at the Regent leaving, probably. But yeah, as you can tell, his attitude already coming in. Chapter 2, Anomalous Planet. His Majesty barely even looked anymore and swiped through planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet. The Regent slammed his fist down on the space console. Beep, beep, beep. Anomalous planet detected. Unlocking the Regent as a playable character. And it says right here, this is placeholder art, but I don't think it is, because this looks pretty decent. But as you can tell, this is where he got news of the Spire itself, looking for tougher challenges, I guess. Chapter 3, Friends. His Majesty attempted to make friends, literally. They're quite sturdy and decent at following instructions. They're terrible at chess and enjoy pop music. The minions were swiftly demoted from friend to minion. Sigh. Unlocking cards, Be Gone, Supermassive, and Arsenal. And of course, this is placeholder art of the minions enjoying some pop music. Damn, look at that juicy meaty ass. But they're not friends to the Regent. They're clearly just minions because they just decent at following instructions. To me, they're friends. Chapter 4, I Arrive. Kaboom! A fantastic explosion marks the arrival of the Regent. His Majesty's spaceship shattered beyond repair. Finally, I arrive. Unlocking cards, Spoils of Battle, Furnace, and Sword Sage. This is placeholder art of, I'm guessing, Regent's ship, which is kind of, tailored to him, because it's just his face, as you can tell, his Starian face. Heir to the sun. Placeholder art, of course. Chapter 5, We Need a Hero. Deadly monsters had begun to trickle out of the Spire at an increasing pace ever since the doors have reopened. Brave warriors, explorers, and mercenaries have been sent in, but few make progress. Even fewer make it back alive. The Regent learns of this dismay and takes it upon himself to become the hero that Prion needs. I enter. Unlocking relics, fencing manual, galactic dust, and lunar pastry. Of course, this is placeholder art of the Regent helping the citizens of Prion. What a good hero. Chapter 6, Grand Strategy. Defeat me? The Regent of Staris does not know defeat. The strange man at the top of this tower must be defeated by me and only me. The Regent devises a royally brilliant plan to become stronger. To immortalize this, it is etched into a nearby stone. Try harder. Unlocking potions, Star Potion, King's Courage, and Cosmic Concoction. Placeholder art of the Regent actually holding his sword when his sword is just floating most of the time when you see it in game. But I love this. Try harder. Simple as that. Don't need to get it twisted. Just a simple line. And the last chapter, Chapter 7, Little King. Little King, you brim with mightiness. Like I. Tanks is immediately taken with the Regent's regal confidence. Dominate the Spire. Crush them all. He bellows, hurling a strange scepter toward him. This will let you fight on even ground. Unlocking cards, Patter, Lunar Blast, and Heavenly Drill. And this is placeholder art of the Regent meeting Tanks. Tanks, I love Tanks. Tanks is amazing. I love his attitude. But as you can tell, they met, and clearly he likes the mightiness of the Regent. But that is all for the Slay the Spire 2 timeline of the Regent. And I hope you all have a great one as always, everybody. Bye.